Isn't that
Yeah,
amazing?
wow.
Are you sure you're not Wade and Ember?
I'm trying not to. Well, I want to blend in with you guys, so.
You blended.
Yeah.
But
that's cool.
Pixar is a trailblazer in movie making. Can you describe the emotions that went through you guys once you found out you were going to be part of this film?
Gratitude.
Yeah.
Gratitude in the highest form of vulnerable emotion. Tears, basically. Fancy way to say tears.
Yeah, gratitude is the way to put it, because even from just talking to Pete, like outside of the Pixar brand name, which is uniquely special, talking to Pete, I knew this was like a really special project. Out of everything that I would have ever wanted to do, this is the one I wanted to get. Like, I knew I wanted this project because what it meant to me. Yeah, gratitude.
I mean, every Pixar has a backstory, and I think to get such an intimate look at this story, which is Peter's, he just does so well, and it's so good, and I'm so happy that this is the Pixar film that we got to be a part of.
Animation versus live action. Was there any challenges coming into this from the live action world?
I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think it took a lot of mental creativity because you're not relying on your surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like, that means relying on the people you work with. And Peter was such a communicative and clear director, and so gentle too. He really opened up the space for us to try different things and either soar to the moon or fall flat on our face. But even when I fell flat on my face, he was like, "Love it, do it again." So I just love that.
Yeah, that's the point. Like, I think when people are willing to fall flat on their face and embarrass themselves and risk, that's when you see something really special.
The risk.
Like, there was so much risk in this movie and all of the Pixar movies that happened to be successful and everything, but they took a lot of chances. And that's what makes them so special. That's what makes, part of what makes them so special. Another thing is also the heart and, like, how much meaning they have into it and, like, how much attention to detail. So anyway.
Yeah.
And like Ember, who really needed to see the Vivisteria, is there something in your guys' lives that you really need to see, or maybe you have already gotten to see?
That's a good one. Well, I need to take my dad to Vancouver. He's been wanting to do that for a while. He's been talking. Yeah, I gotta take him to do that. I gotta do that this summer. Anything that I want to see? I'd love to see the Cherry Blossom Festival in Japan.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
I've always wanted to see my parents. I've always wanted to see my parents sitting next to me at a project that I'm very, very proud of. And that happened the other night. And that was like, that's what I've wanted them to see, and that's what I've wanted to see with them.
Congratulations to that.
Thank
and
you.
I've got a viewer question for you guys. Don't mind.
Whee!
It's kind of a two-parter.
All right.
Okay.
So get ready.
What makes you turn into fire?
What makes you lose the crying game?
What's that?
My nieces and nephew. Niece and nephew.
That is awesome. What makes me lose the crying game? Well, this movie will make me lose the crying game every single time, including Carl's date.
Yes.
When there is a kind of unsolicited, just, not expecting anything back kindness that I see in other people. Like, when people just do something for the sake of doing it and say, I am happy for you. Oh, that stuff really just, it gets me every time. Yeah.
I think what makes me like fire is that I do have the ability to feel very powerful, but I also have the ability to, be very dim, but still radiate, And I think I can be explosive sometimes. I was like, should
I think everybody can.
Yeah. I can take up some space sometimes for sure.
Good.
But in good measure.